think we're good. I think we're good here. My mind could be changed. I'm in my safe place. You could whack someone upside the head with that. If you don't got a broom, store-bought is fine. That's my resourceful queen. I love this game. We're gonna start chucking those sage bundles at these critters. We're not gonna pay attention to the Welcome Home Cheater event. If we don't pay attention to it, it does not exist. Hello, friends and gamers. So we're doing a very quick video. Like I would say I just got home, but it's been a minute. I did chill for a minute, and as I was sitting here mulling it over, I was like, I should do this now. So let's just say I just got back from 2 hours of yoga, and I have been in the trenches this entire month, which is also why I'm doing yoga. Again, nobody question it. If we don't talk about it, it doesn't exist. I never got to do a patch video for Ramona. We never got to do the half patch video for, is this 3.5? It's 3.5. 3.5 reverse 1999. So, as you can see, we're starting in game today because we're just real quick gonna pop in, take a look at Ramona, do a little bit of a baby kit review. We're not doing any polls. One, because I'm still waiting on the Atomic Heart collaboration, if it's any good. I did see somebody point out recently that the entire story runtime of Atomic Heart is like just under 8 hours, which is like the length of some reverse 1999 story events. And I have to argue that I have had story events go on for longer than that, because I yap a lot, and sometimes I'm not very good at this game. Especially in the beginning when I was first getting back into it, I was not very good at this game. So I've had story events go on for much longer than that, but we are going to take a very quick look at Ramona and kind of go from there. So that's kind of the plan. I did say I would wait until the half patch to buy garments. Do I want to buy garments? I probably shouldn't, because also fun fact, while I've been in the trenches this month, I just did the first little payment for my new house. So I don't think it would be smart to buy garments this patch. As much as I love my daughter, well, as much as I love Windsong's daughter, Kiparina, I do think I have to skip. This one. I'm just gonna assume it will be rerun at some point, and I'll get it on the rerun, I think. Because I have a garment for Kiparina. She has the little astronaut garment, which I like the little astronaut garment on her. Here, I'll show it off. I like the little astronaut garment on her because, well, first of all, I love it. I feel like do I have the astronaut garment for her? Yeah. What happened here? Oh, I didn't know Kiparina has multiple garments. So I have the, okay, so I was here thinking that the astronaut garment was a separate garment because it didn't make sense. That was her insight. No, Rook's shell is the fancy. Okay, I like Rook's shell because it does have still has the star motifs and things, and it matches a Voyager's outfit. Like they kind of match a little bit. There's a lot of fancy details, and I think they're cute together. So I think I'm gonna keep it there. Also, like I said, I did just spend quite a bit of monies on a house, so I think we're good. Here. That's also why I just have not been playing anything this month. The third thing being Summer Game Fest happened this month. I'm still working on Summer Game Fest content. That's super backlogged because of the other things that have been going on this month. So yeah. Swipe to read. O2 scouting trip. Is this for the upcoming patch? I think so, cause that's another thing why I don't want to pull this patch. Enigma's finally playable in 3.6, and I could not be happier. So I do plan on pulling for Enigma. In fact, originally I've been saying the last couple of patches I want to save so I have some backup funds for the Atomic Heart collaboration. No, that's all going into Enigma next patch. I've never played Atomic Heart. I have no interest in Atomic Heart. My mind could be changed. Just saying, it could be changed. But I'm here for Enigma. Enigma is an enigma for the sole purpose that he is so grumpy all the time, and I love it. I will build my Ulrich for him. I will. Okay, that's kind of the setup for today, though. We are just gonna do the trial bit for our girl Ramona because I do want to see her kit. I do think she's quite fun, so I do want to check that out. What does the war room want for me? I haven't done any of the event stuff. I think there's only like a day or two left for this patch's limited event, and I have not touched it. So Turquoise Serpent Club, I'm just gonna do on the rerun. This time of year is always so treacherous because of Summer Game Fest. And you don't keep up with the Summer Game Fest content. I've had to change how I do like indie game showcase reviews because of the influx of AI in gaming. So I've had to change how I do those videos entirely, and they take so much more time because I have to go in and physically check every single game for generative AI. And it's really, really annoying. So thank you, Blue Upbuck, for not having generative AI, as far as I know, because I've been let down so many times this month. I really have. It's nice to come here and be like, okay, I'm safe. I'm in my safe place. So, let's take a super quick look. We're gonna go into the event stuff here. This patch is still gorgeous, by the way. Before we get started though, really quickly, while this particular video is not sponsored, I am a partnered creator with Reverse 1999 and Blue Up Buck, and will be receiving compensation for this video, even though it's gonna be a really short one. So, actually, there is still 3 days on Turquoise Serpent Club, but I know I'm not gonna have time because I have way too many plans I made for this weekend. So, I'm just gonna do it on the rerun. It's no big deal to me. I probably should do it for the, wait, I can speed run. I might record one video so that I can get the, fun fact, this will be going up before the end of the event, hopefully. Fun fact, what you can do if you don't want to go through the entire story, or what I do, is I will play my first hour in the story, and then I will basically go until I have a stage that I can acquire the event currency. So the mural fragments in this case, I'll play until I have one stage where I can acquire that. And then I will replay it off camera until I get all the shop stuff. So I will be recording one Serpent Club video. I need you to remember to do that possibly tomorrow night, actually, because I'm going to an art event tomorrow night. So it would be really fun to play this afterwards, I think. And tomorrow's Friday. So I think that would actually work out very well. But, I probably will do that because I do have Loren's butterfly. I keep forgetting, so I do need to do that. I need to get her a Psycube. And I need to finish Main's Bulletin. I started it, but I didn't finish it. What we are looking for, I think Odes to the Spirits? No, that's a 2 event. Whirling Blooms, is that Ramona? Yes. Interesting name. I wasn't expecting that to be the name. I just want to go in and do her survey. The music's fun. Oh yeah, we are in Mexico City. Okay, you know, I'm excited we get to at least start Turquoise Serpent Club today. Not today, probably tomorrow. I'm excited we at least get to start it because I forgot we're in Mexico City. That's so fun. Oh my God. Ramona is a poison DPS, 6-star plant character. Interesting. I wasn't expecting her to be a DPS. All right. So for her ultimate then, mass attack for the peace of both worlds, deals mental damage because she's mental DPS. Okay. Then she's 2 debuff incantations. Interesting setup. I'm assuming the debuffs coincide with this rewrite thing here. So her first incantation then is Purifying Incense, which I did note that she has like a Sage bundle or something. So that makes total sense. That's the bundle. And that's considered poison damage. Interesting. I do think it's interesting that they're considering the Sage bundle poison damage, because usually a bundle of Sage, that's used to cleanse. So like, interesting. I think it's kind of fun. You could whack someone upside the head with that. So when in doubt, if the arcane skill stops working, you just chuck that at someone, you're good. This is another mass attack though. Mental damage to 2 enemies and inflicts 1 instance of poison. Oh God, it does build on itself. After attacking, gains 1 stack of Exorcist for higher. Okay, so that's probably where the debuff part comes in. Her second one is called Ghost Be Gone, and this is a single target attack. I'm not sure which one you'd want to stack, because I always say this with reverse characters. When it comes down to the 2 attack incantations, the non-ultimate ones, there's always one that's like for sure the one you want to stack. For sure, you do not want to be running that at level 1. If you can get that to 3 stars, that's where you want to be. I can't tell which one it is in this case scenario, because the mass attack, it does more damage at 3 compared to 1. But in terms of like the stacking mechanic with Purifying Incense, it doesn't do anything there. And it's the same with Ghost Be Gone. Like, I think Ghost Be Gone is probably the one you'd want to stack, but also I feel like Ramona might be a very straightforward character, and the fact that you don't really have to stack anything, as long as you play her cards, like you can't just kind of like throw it at the wall and see what sticks with her kit, is what I'm thinking here. It seems very straightforward, which we've had a couple of kits recently that are the opposite of that, where it's like, okay, you need to run it this very specific way in order for it to work right. And if you try to run it on auto clear, you are screwed beyond belief. I think Ramona might be the opposite of that, which would be nice, to be honest. It would be really nice. So it looks like we're doing a poison team here. We have Ramona as our DPS. Willow is here as a sub DPS because she has that channel, so she's not always reliable as a main DPS, because there's going to be times where she can't really do anything. So I love you, Willow, but channel characters do have that downside. Then we have Tuesday as our poison support, as well as another sub DPS unit. She can do a little bit of work there. I also realized I should probably be moving my box. And our final character then, now that I've moved my box, is going to be Sotheby as our poison healer. So I only have Tuesday, so I probably will be skipping Ramona. But this actually does seem like quite a fun team to run, and it seems like a team I would really enjoy because I really enjoy all of these characters. I don't know a ton about Ramona's backstory, but I know that Willow, Tuesday, and Sotheby, I love them in story. So I feel like this would be a very fun team for me to run. Unfortunately, I am waiting for Mr. Enigma. So let's start this. Let's see what we got. I need to turn off auto clear immediately, or not auto clear, but double speed. So here's how we're gonna run this, and here's how we run it here. I am going to focus on seeing all of Ramona's skills on single speed. After that, after we see everything, including her ultimate, we are gonna just throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. And if we clear this in a normal amount of rounds, so like 5 or less, I assume the character is a good character. Because I don't know how to play this game most of the time. I'm a lore girly, okay? I love lore. So we have our stage bundle here, and then this is Ghost Be Gone? Yes, because that's the one with the mop. In the first half patch video, I did call it a broom. I think it's because I had witch stuff on the brain because she's got the sage bundle. It is a mop, which I also find really funny. You know, you make do. If you don't got a broom, store-bought is fine. And if the store doesn't have a broom and only has a mop, what are you gonna do? She's resourceful! That's my resourceful queen! Listen, it's all about intention, babes. She's got it. Okay, what are we doing? I don't know which one to run first. Ghost Be Gone... Ghost Be Gone feels like it should be done first. Remaining rounds of poison do not decrease when resolved this way. So if there's remaining rounds of poison, or maybe Purifying Incense should be done first, because it also stacks. Instances of poison for 2 rounds. Okay, yeah, Purifying Incense should be done first. Then we run Ghost Be Gone. And then I'm gonna do these two back here because they are right up, I guess. So there's Purifying Incense. I love the screen effects. It's so colorful. Like, her entire art is so colorful, which I love, again, because it really fits into that, like, Day of the Dead, Mexico City vibes. And I love it. I love it so much. It's very fun. I also do find it fun that we're getting this team particularly is very interesting to me because there's Willow and Ramona specifically, and they both have very traditional like witch vibes, but from different parts of the world. And I think that's so cool because if you do like Willow's backstory, her like character story and stuff, you get a lot of like Irish folklore and witchcraft stuff. And then Ramona is very heavily giving like more Latin American based witch vibes, and I love that. I love seeing the two different sides of it, and it also makes so much sense coming from Reverse, particularly because they always put a lot of research into things like that, and I think it's really, really cool. Is this our ult for the Peace of Both Worlds? I'm just now also Peace of Both Worlds, so it's like the mortal world and the ghost world. I love this game. Okay, so we are going to take a look at her ult. Tuesday's ult is also up, so we're going to start with Ramona's so that I can start going in double speed. It also looks like some of these cards are buffed by Ramona. I'm not really sure what that means, but we are going to run those. So then I want to do that one. I am going to pop this health here so we can stack that. And this one's right up, so we'll play that. I just want to see Ramona's ult now. So with the mop, and she is speaking Spanish. That's so fun. I love this game. The ghosts of the painting. Oh yeah, because it's all about paintings this patch. That's so fun. That's so cool. I really like this team, but I unfortunately don't have Willow. I was torn between, on the Dushal banner, I was torn between going for Isolde or Willow, and I ended up going for Isolde because I have Kakania and I do not separate them, you know. So we're gonna double speed this now and just go in guns blazing, quite frankly. We're gonna start chucking those sage bundles at these critters. And we're just gonna do whatever is looking good. So we have an ultimate here. We're gonna hit that. We have rate ups, hit those, and that's our loadout for this round. Also, the precast was not technically a precast. I never know how precasts work in this game. It's fine. I love Willow. I love Ramona as well. Willow and Ramona are just gonna be two characters that I never actually get on my account, despite the fact that I love both of them. It's fine. Oh, we gotta start stacking some of these because we have a lot of repetitive things here. So hit a precast. It's not running like a precast though, which is really interesting to me. Hit that one because it's double, and we'll hit that so that can stack, and we have healing going on next round. Yeah, this is not going down in under 5 rounds, by the way. So it's probably just because I don't know how this team works, and I can't tell from a very like quick glance at Ramona's kit what is the best way to run her. So I do think there is probably a smarter way to, like a very specific way to run her that I can't figure out at, what time is it? 10:07 on a Thursday night after 2 hours of yoga, and that's gonna have to be okay. It's just gonna have to be okay. Sotheby got silenced for some reason. Hit those ults, and Don't do the precast first. It's not a real precast. I'm not running it like a precast. Screw that. Also, I was gonna run my Sotheby stuff this round and I can't. I wanted to stack these. Okay, run that. Just run that. Oh, you know, we might get this done in like a normal amount of rounds. It might be maybe more than 5, but to be fair, the first couple of rounds I was trying stuff out with Ramona. So I've also been yapping this whole time, so it hasn't actually felt like that long of rounds. Usually, like, when it takes this long, I'll be sitting here like, are we really still here? What are we doing? But no, we're chilling. Also, I lose the precast if I don't use it this round, so we're just gonna use it or lose it. What is happening here? Oh, okay. Well, one of them, I clicked on a bunch of the Sotheby cards and none of them would play. So, I know it's not gonna do anything because she's silenced, but it's fine. I can't run the round until I do something, you know? Sotheby's back. Does Sotheby have a channel? Or was that a status effect of the silence? I can't tell. Yeah, okay, we're gonna finish in like 7 rounds. That's not that bad. All right, let's go crazy. Go stupid, go crazy. I lost somebody's ult, by the way. I had 3 ults up. I lost one. I think it was Ramona's, which is fine because her precast is gonna take it out. Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard. Sotheby, you got silenced. You were the only one to get a negative status debuff this entire round. And the only one. It's okay, Sotheby, I still love you. I'm gonna hit enter. Oh, thank God. Okay. I kind of want to do Ramona's character story. I didn't have time to do Loren's butterflies. I kind of want to do Ramona's. I think it's just because the vibes. Like, that's my witchy daughter, if you will. One of my witchy daughters. There's a lot in this game. Unfortunately, I do want to pull. What if we go summon? Like, unfortunately, I do kind of want to pull. I think the shop reset as well. Oh, wrong one. It's here. I mean, what's my record looking? I just got Loren's butterfly. And Ramona's a character that if I got her, I kind of need to build pity, you know? There's like no banners running right now, by the way. I was like, I got spooked a little bit. Let's do 12 pulls. We'll use those unilogs. Let's do 12 pulls. If I get her, that's great. If I lose a 50-50, that's even better because then I'm set for Enigma. Let's just do 12. Let's use my unilogs. Okay, let's go crazy with it. All right. That's a 5-star gold. I don't know what our 5 stars are. So Barbara, okay. Is she banner? Is she on banner? Who's our rate ups? It'll be on details, yeah? Okay. Our rate ups are Loggerhead and Kanjira. Okay, so that Barbara was just random. Okay. So I'm gonna do 2 singles now. All right, that's white gold. It's John. I have to cut that off before we get the whole string of numbers. And another white gold is the twins. I, for whatever reason, didn't know they were called Twins Sleep. I always just called them the twins. I don't think I ever processed that it was Twins Sleep. Interesting. Okay, well, I did say I'd cut myself off there, so that's fine. We got a little bit of pity built for Enigma. So now we wait. But yeah, I will do that one video. I probably am gonna skip Ramona's character story just because I don't have a ton of time right now. Like I said earlier on, this month really has been kicking my butt just because of everything going on. But yeah, it's all good stuff. So it's not the end of the world. Conduit of the Unseen. Yeah, I love Ramona. I would love to get her on, like, if I lost a 50-50 to her a couple patches from now, that'd be great. But I mean, I still haven't lost a 50-50 to Willow, and it's been, what, over a year now? So we'll see. We will see. But it is what it is. You don't always have time to play the gacha game events and things and pull for the characters. And you know, I got Loren's butterfly this patch, so I got one of the characters. That, I think, is gonna be it for this video. What do we have going on for the rest of this patch? Let's take a quick look. I don't know how many of these things will be running by the time this video goes up, because I do kind of have to speed edit. But Cosmic Overture is getting its rerun, so I will be playing it once it goes into permanent content, because if you did not know, when an event gets a rerun like this, the following patch, it will be going into, if you hit enter the show right here, if it would let me. Also, I'm not caught up. I know I'm not. If you go to reflections, these are all the past events. Up until now, we have the, what's Philea Derazon, our last one? No, it was show. Okay, because I was like, I feel like that was rerun like ages ago. Yeah, it was, because Showdown in Chinatown, they specifically reran for the half anniversary Lunar New Year patch, and that's what this is. That's why it was weirdly laid out. So yeah, this coming soon here, and next patch coming soon will be moved over one, and Cosmic Overture will be right here. So you just have to do weeklies to unlock them, which is no big deal. So I just have to do my weeklies more. I have not logged in this month. It's been really rough this month. But like I said, it's all for good things. It's all like July, like the second half of July, once I'm all moved and everything, is gonna go crazy. But we do have Cosmic Overture. If you did not have time to do it, do not worry. It is going into the backlog. and that's where I will be playing it. Unfortunately, Ramona's character story, Whirling Blooms, will not be able to be replayed, which is why I kind of want to try and make time for it, especially because story-wise, I think I'm more interested in Ramona's, but we'll see if we do have time for that. Odes to the Spirits, the Utu bit, I actually have no idea what this is. So this has 6 days left. We might try to do it, we might not. Lucidscape, I have to do Lucidscape, but I do Lucidscape off camera. Into Limbo, I also do off camera. Critter Crash, I probably won't do, and it's okay. I have to finish Bane's Bulletin, and then I have to get caught up for Reveries in the Rain. And so that is kind of where this patch is at. It is very, I'm also trying to like be logged in long enough to get my rewards. It is very late in the patch, but like I said, a lot of things are going on, and it's just gonna have to be okay this patch. Let's go look at Ramona and be done. There she is. I do like her as a character. I think she's really, really fun, but I also don't fully know how she works, so it's probably for the best that I didn't get her. I just think character-wise, she's super cute, and I really like her, and so I almost caved, did pull for her a little bit, but we stay strong for Enigma next patch, friends and gamers. That is it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and hit the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. Stay tuned for the Enigma polls, but also if you watching this video were a Ramona wanter, I hope you are now a Ramona haver, but I am staying strong for Enigma. And I hope everyone hatter is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. I don't know if I did the outro right, but it's gonna have to be okay. That's it. Good night. Bye, guys.